What's going on, everyone? I just wanted to make a video today because I had the new KTM 690 SMCR for 2020, and I've seen a lot of videos in other countries, but I wanted to do a review from the US, so I'll let you know everything it comes with, all the features. I'll go over everything, and if I miss anything, just drop some questions in the comments below and I'll answer them for you, right? Cool, so let's get started. So this is the new KTM, the 2020 SMCR. This is how it looks. Now, not much has changed from the 2019, but a few things which I'll go over. So stuff that people want to know, because when I watch videos I didn't really see any of this stuff, so I'm going to see if I can help everybody out. I covered up my plate here. So real quick, on the tail of this bike, I'm covering my plate, but I deleted it. It comes with a real long piece that hangs down, but it's actually pretty easy. If you look under here, there's just a few bolts. Hopefully that's in focus. And what I did was I took it off right here. This is it. So it hung down pretty low when I first got it. So it was from underneath, but as you can see, it just looks terrible. So I took that off. This is the key that it comes with. It's cool, it has a little cover on it. It also comes with this, which on the inside, let's see if I can get it for you. It comes with a owner's manual, some stickers, which I already threw on my truck, a little sheet, and then two little booklets. This one I guess this is just like, you know, going over everything about it. And then this is for, I don't know if you want to track like stuff at the track. There's nothing in it. So it comes with this toolkit. This all comes with in this pouch, besides the zip ties that I threw in there. All this comes as well. Then I got this box as well, which comes with the passenger foot pegs, which I don't like that they're silver because the whole bike's black, so I'm gonna have those powder coated black if I put them on. Let's start her up for you so you can hear it. This is stock. I don't have anything done to this at all. It's completely stock. So show you how this goes on. I also wired my phone mount that I had on my other bike. This has a switch on it, so I can turn it on and off. So it comes, I wired it through to the battery. Just because it does have a USB, which it comes with on the side right here. If you can see that. This, so you can actually just charge your phone or whatever you want, but the bike has to be running for that to work. So let's turn it on for you. All right. So pretty plain display. Sorry for the noise. You have, you know, just the miles per hour clock, no RPM, and odometer. You can go through here, just hit the buttons, average miles per hour, or miles per gallon, I'm sorry. Yeah, and then this one, just, yeah, that's it. That's all you got. Neutral. Got your oil light, turn signal that goes on. For 2020, they have an ABS button that you can actually turn ABS on and off. Over here, you have the 1 and 2. So hit map goes to 1, hit map goes to 2. Traction control, hold that. I have it off right now, so I'm going to leave it off. High beam, low beam, left to right turn signals, and let's start it up for you. So it's pretty quiet with the stock exhaust on there. So you also have adjustable suspension, which is nice. Let me turn this off. cool. This stays on for a little bit as you're, even when the key's out or off, it'll go off in like 5 minutes. See what else? So here you have the release to the seat, which is pretty funny. I think it's on this side. Yeah, right here. It's this little tab here. So you pull this, there you go. Pops right up. Easy seat removal. There you go. Under the seat is pretty plain. Got the battery there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This bike is really simple. Not a lot to it. A lot of technology into it, which is nice. All right. Sweet. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll answer them for you. I'm going to go for a ride so you can see how this thing is. And yeah, well, let's check it out. All right, let's get started. All right. Key on. All right. I'm in mode 2 with traction control off. When that light is on, traction control is off. Mirrors, I'm gonna take them off. I don't really use them that much, but they're not very functional. So let's go for a cruise. So I haven't broken this thing in yet, so I'll go a little easy on it, but if you watch my videos, you know how I break in things. So this comes standard with a quick shifter and auto blipper, so you don't need the clutch to go up in a gear, and you don't need the clutch to go down either. When you're going at slow speeds, it's really not as easy. It doesn't work as easy, but it still works. It's just a little clunky. Now this bike to me feels really light. I've had like hypers and, you know, a lot bigger bikes. I haven't had a true supermoto. I mean, this is called a supermoto by KTM, but I mean a DRZ or, like, you know, ones that people convert are a lot lighter, but to me this bike feels really light. As far as like the power, this thing moves. Like, it moves. Can it wheelie? I've seen a lot of videos of people doing wheelies with them, but I don't see what gear they're in. I mean, not because there's not a gear indicator, but they're not saying what gear they're in and, you know, where they're wheeling it and everything. So I'm going to do that as well once I get to a good little spot over here I'm going to go to by a park. But this thing does wheelie in first gear, power wheelies in second gear. You can clutch first and you can clutch up second. I haven't tried third, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, with a little effort, you can clutch up third as well. The quick shifter makes it nice when you're going through the gears. In a wheelie, you don't need to pull in the clutch. I mean, which is nice. So you can like keep on the throttle and kind of power wheelie it out, which I wouldn't recommend unless you're pretty experienced. But we're gonna go right here. So as far as the seat height, I am about 5'11", but I do have long legs. I don't know what my inseam is. See, look, this is second gear right here, okay? Second gear comes up, no problem. So it's definitely nice. I mean, this bike definitely is geared for the road, but no problem getting up to the quick speeds at all. I mean, it rips, which is like one of my favorite things about this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the park here, and I'm gonna show you how this thing wheelies, so you can see for yourself. I'll do it in first gear. I'll do, you know, I'll power. I'll show you a little bit of power, so I'll show you that it comes up, and just giving it power, and then I'll do some clutch ups for you. Now, I'm not 100% comfortable with this bike yet, so if you watch future videos, my wheelies are gonna get a lot better. But for right now, I think they're okay on this. I mean, I've only ridden it for maybe, I don't know, a total of like an hour so far before I recorded this. So we'll see. We'll see how they turn out. Hopefully the parks aren't too crowded. If they are, I'm just going to have to find a different spot. So we'll see. I don't know, it looks pretty good. Should be alright. Alright. Let's see. This thing definitely has some pep. Like, no joke, this thing has some pep. It's crazy. So I'll show you here, first gear. First gear, you just punch the throttle. Comes right up. Second gear, same thing. Comes right up. No clutch. So it does have the power. Now I'll show you a little wheelie. So I'm going to clutch it up in first and shift to second. For some reason, since traction control's on, it kind of keeps the wheelies down unless you get it really smooth. Or I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong. So I'll see if I can get it again real quick. Just clutch it up a little bit. So that was first gear. All right, I'll show you clutching up second. So this is second gear right here. Around 30 miles an hour is the sweet spot. Comes right up. So this thing definitely likes to wheelie, and it likes to cut corners, and it turns really well. I don't really like to do this stuff in parks when people are there, because they like to call the cops on me. So and, for 2020, they have an ABS button here, so if you hold down the button, you could turn off ABS, which is pretty awesome. So that's nice. ABS comes right off. There it is. Okay, so like 35. That wasn't really balance point. I kind of chased it out, but you get the idea. But yeah, this thing wheelies easy. And it is fun. The suspension has great travel to it. It's just awesome bike. Definitely get some speed wobble when you go at higher speeds, but you know, that's normal with something this light. Highway, no problem. I mean, you eat a lot of wind, but no problem. Highway speeds are easy. Easy. There we go, surprising Justin.